Hello there my plastic Duraludons. Today I'm going to show you the stacking Machamp build. This build will allow you to have the most amount of damage possible on Machamp to win your rank games. A Machamp that's built with full damage is extremely deadly in any game due to having one of the strongest Unite moves in the game. You can single-handedly win a game if you manage to hit a valuable Unite during Zapdos. Additionally, Machamp is fairly easy to play, so it's great for anyone who wants to play a strong damage dealer in rank games. That being said, let's get on with the build. First off, the skill set is Dynamic Punch and Cross Chop. The Dynamic Punch is an ability that provides a lot of damage and crowd control, and it combos very well into the Cross Chop. Simply use the Dynamic Punch, follow up with a basic attack, and immediately use the Cross Chop. This combo can instantly kill enemy attackers or leave them with very low amount of HP so they can't even counterplay you. Both of these abilities are great for escape when needed. At level 13, you are able to get extra 80 attack with Cross Chop upgraded. The extra damage is valuable to have for Zapdos fight. Next, the item build is Razor Claw, Scope Lens, and Attack Weight. Razor Claw and Scope Lens will make sure your basic attack deals lethal crit damage, and the Attack Weight will allow Machamp to get stacks early for a massive power boost to all your abilities and basic attack. The Attack Weight is Machamp's strongest item for damage, so you must have this item if you want to go for the stacking build. Then I use the eject button to combo with the Dynamic Punch to engage from a very long distance. Ejecting in with the Dynamic Punch will catch any enemy off guard and instantly finish them off. That will be all for the build. Now enjoy the video and please give it a thumbs up to show some support. Alright, let's get on with the stacking Machamp build. I like to go bottom lane with good partners like Blissey, Mamoswine, Wigglytuff. It makes the lane really easy to pretty much get through to get level 5 and get some stacks early. You want to try and get at least 2 of the monkeys, and if your teammates give you all, it's whatever. And I like to sneak here to the bottom side. I don't like to contest the top one, because if you sneak around in this area, you can actually just walk towards the goal while they're doing the top Audino, and you just get a quick score and then run straight down and get another Audino. Unfortunately, the enemy team is heavily defending here, so I'm just gonna walk back to my side. But if the enemy team decides to walk forward like this, then just run them down. If they are in melee range, especially if they're like attackers or whatnot, Machamp can kill them extremely quickly. Here, unfortunately, my Blissey should have just kited back with me, but he walked up, ended up dying to the Sedrai. That's okay, and I need to eject back into the goal and do some damage here. Like I said, if they're in melee range, you can do a lot of damage to them. I'm just gonna wait until he scores, get a quick kill here. Almost level 5 now. The jungler is down here as well, which is okay, because now we're just gonna wait for bees. And we are extremely close to level 5. Machamp is really good for the bees as well. You can just bulk up, auto attack the bees, and then when it's time to swipe, I usually save my swipe for the big one if possible. Get the big one, you hit level 5. You can swipe the small one as well, and if you're close to level 5, that's okay too. Now the next goal is to obviously get some more stacks and get kills if possible and hit level 7 as soon as possible before the dread spawn. And like I said, if you have a Blissey, Mamoswine with you, laning phase is much easier just because those two Pokemon are very bulky and allows you to play a lot more aggressive. If you find a good opportunity to go for the double Dynamic Punch, feel free to go for it, because once you get on top of the attacker, all you do is just A-click him down and Karate Chop whenever possible, and you should be able to get the kill. Here we played a little bit too aggressive. Unfortunately, we were not able to finish off the Sedrai with one more auto attack, so I probably should have just left. And I might have been able to kill the Sedrai if my Blissey didn't walk away to the right side, and the Delphox came back at the right time as well. But that was just my fault for playing a bit too aggressive. Not really an issue though, because we're gonna be level 7 soon, and when Dread spawn, we're gonna be really strong to help out our team. Alright, our Delphox is ganking bottom now, and I do believe this Delphox was our jungler this game, and I need about 2 to 3 camps for the level 7 power spike. Fortunately for us though, this Greninja play extremely aggressive. I have 2 passive stacks on my boosted attack, so I just have to eject, enhance boosted attack, and pretty much get the kill on the Greninja. Now just finish off these 2, and once you finish these guys off, you get more stacks. This game's going very well for us. It's good to break this goal as soon as possible, because then the enemy can't really contest for the objective, which is just the Dreadnought, and you get the Dreadnought almost guaranteed since they don't have a retreat path or an entrance path since the goal is gone. Now, like I said, the enemy's probably not going to contest this, and if they do contest, they walk up, I'm level 8, I can just one-shot them. Alright, as soon as I get that, hit level 9, And I tried for a chase here, but then I realized, okay, these two attackers are going to be super annoying. So I'm just gonna walk away and let's just go top lane and play for the Rotom. We have our Unite, so getting this Rotom is extremely high chance if the enemy hasn't already finished it. Probably should not linger around for the grab there, but since the enemy didn't do the Rotom, we were not punished. Here I stuck around because I saw the pathing that the enemy was going to take. If they were going to rotate top, then they're going to rotate through that corridor and I can just catch them off guard. And the Mamoswine almost did not allow me to play the game here by just perma-freezing me, but it's okay. I got my Unite off and at that point it's just easy cleanup. The Sedrai is trying to stop us from getting the score here, but we have 4 people on the goal, so super easy to stack the goal. The more people standing on it, the faster you charge. So even for 40 points, it only takes about 2 seconds. Now we'll get the Rotom. I know that the Mamoswine is going to push it back, so I'm just going to walk forward, grab the quick kill first before I come back and finish the Rotom. There we go. Now it's just a farm game until the next Dreadnought spawn, so I'm going to try my best to pretty much get all of the farm. Gonna go into the jungle just a little bit, see what we can get. Managed to get the red buff here, I believe. And gonna roam down. I see the Greninja, otherwise I probably should have gone for that score. He's gonna stop me no matter what. Can't really do anything about that. And I'm like a whole entire level on him, so it's pretty easy to just contest all the camps. I want to get some small camps to get my Unite back before the Dreadnought spawn. That's the priority right now. And if I get a couple Corphish in the center, I should be able to get my Unite back and fight for the next Dreadnought. If Machamp has Unite for any objective, your chance of winning that objective is extremely high as long as you don't completely miss your Unite. If you hit on one person, it's still good. Now I'm just gonna set up here. I see the Mamoswine. Okay. He's setting up on the bottom right corner. I'm still waiting for like a squishy target to walk up like this Greninja, you see? Basic attack and just dynamic punch. Dynamic punch, basic attack, and cross chop. That's the combo. Now I'm just waiting for my cooldowns, waiting for a squishy target to walk next to me, and I see that the Gardevoir is there, so I'm just gonna position myself to hit the Gardevoir, and then angle my Unite to hit multiple people as well. And you can see the stacking build and the crit for this. Boom! One hit on the half HP Greninja in the speed flick zone and just one shots him. Now my teammates are getting the Dread. I would stick around and try to get that red buff, but I figured it was too dangerous, so I'm just gonna run straight top for the bees. When you're level 13, look at my bottom right corner, you see my cross chop icon. That's your stacks. Every stack you get 2 permanent attack damage, and you can stack up to 40 times. So essentially getting 80 extra attack. So when you have level 13 and you're walking towards the minions and stuff, try not to use your ability to damage the minion. You want to auto attack it as much as possible, because only the basic attack from your auto can get the stacks. So I usually just use my abilities to get close. Now fight breaks out here really quickly for the Dread. I'm just kiting it out. When you don't have abilities, just don't spam your basic attack. Wait for your abilities to come back up first and then go in. And unfortunately he has X speed, so he's able to walk away from my dynamic punch there. Pretty unfortunate, but it's okay. We got the Rotom. Now we're just gonna walk away, or not, just go in and one-shot the Gardevoir. No problem, because like I said, we have a lot of stacks. We pretty much have, I think, close to attack rate stacks, and about 35 attack stacks on our cross chop right now. So I'm just gonna back. There's really nothing happening. I don't want to play too aggressive. I want to back to grab the buff here actually, so I can get level 14 and fully finish my 40 stacks on my cross chop. So it looks like we're gonna hit level 14 here. Some games, if you get super far ahead, like you get more than 10-20 kills and a bunch of scores, you can get level 15 on Machamp, but if you can get level 14 only, that's still great. Level 13 is generally the standard for playing any solo rank games, but level 14 is a good luxury to have. Level 15 is just insane. You must be doing really well for that to happen. I unfortunately did not hit the dynamic punch on the ninja there, otherwise I would have just pretty much destroyed all of his health bar. You see how I'm just ignoring the Mamoswine and going straight for the attacker? Dynamic punch, basic attack into cross chop combo. It pretty much nukes them about half their HP and then it puts you in a safe distance. Here I see that the enemy is gonna walk up. I see a really good opportunity to use my Unite and angle it. You see how I angled it towards the Sedrai so I can hit both the attack carries at the same time. But I took a lot of damage, so I'm just gonna end up backing here. We got 3 kills and we're up like so much points at this point. Okay? Look at the map state. We have 4 goals up and they have 1. So we're up at least 200 points. So we don't have to do the Zapdos here if we don't want to. Now I'm just gonna farm up a little bit more because nothing is happening, waiting for the enemy to walk into me. And I think my teammates are just sitting bot side. I decided to sit here and wait, see if anyone takes the jump pad towards the middle. And oh, I found the Greninja, so pretty much just one-shots him. Didn't even have a time to react because he jumps right in front of me. And then kill the Gardevoir afterward pretty easy, and then just jump on this guy. So if you're facing an attacker like that, just walking up to you, you can cross chop first and then dynamic punch right on top of them and just kill them off immediately. So 5 dead, we're just gonna start the Zapdos here. Our chance of getting the Zapdos is extremely high. And we have damage dealers like Delphox on it. Pikachu's gonna come help us well. And that's pretty much it. You just secure the win. You gotta play Machamp like a hit and run kind of playstyle. More like an assassin, but you do enough damage to be an assassin. Watch the damage. Ooh, dead. So yeah, Machamp, extremely fun, a lot of stacks. I do believe this is 46 stacks worth of stacks. And in terms of damage, it's 90 attack from the attack rate and 80 attack from the cross chop, so 170 extra attack, which is crazy to think about. Now the game is pretty much over, so we're just padding our stats now, getting oh my god, 2.1k crit from the basic attack. That is just crazy. Decided to come over here, get some more bees. I do have my Unite, so might as well just try to prepare, use it for one more time for the boys. Okay, I'm waiting, and see a good opportunity to go in, angle it towards the Gardevoir and just one-shots him, and just boom. Cross Sharp into basic attack usually catches a lot of people off guard. Didn't really get the score at the end, but it's okay, we have fun. Yeah, that's gonna be game 1, Machamp. We had a pretty good laning phase, I would say. We get to lane against 2 attackers in the bottom lane, and we were able to do a lot of damage to him, got some early kills, got some early stacks, and we got the lane with the Blissey, which, you know, kept us safe. We could play much more aggressive. Okay, we got 192 points, MVP, 19 kills at 102k damage. Almost 103k, 36.9% of my team's damage. So yeah, that was a great game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. On to the next one. Alright, now we're on to game 2, and we're gonna head to the bottom lane. Unfortunately, this time around we have to lane with the Charmander, and Charmanders are very weak in lane, so he's not gonna help us too much in terms of getting stacks or getting kills. That's okay. As long as we get like 2 to 3 stacks to start off the lane, we should be okay. Here I'm just gonna get level 3, and like I said, run towards the bot side to get the Aldinos while the enemy is distracted in the center top. And right now you can just run over and grab score, get the first stack, turn around, get the Aldino. If the enemy is heavily distracted by your teammate, it's great. You get 2 stacks, and then immediately run towards the bottom right Aldino and get that one as well. And this will probably net you your 3rd stack if the enemy at this point is still playing on your side. Here I wanted to go for the Charmander kill. Probably should have gone for the stack first, but it doesn't really matter. The Absol was gonna gank us no matter what, and he ejected on us as well, and Absol being Absol, obviously broken, and just one-shots us. And our Absol came pretty late, so there's really no counterplay there. At least we got 2 stacks. The laning phase was a little bit rough just because, like I said, Charmander doesn't provide too much pressure in lane, and the Absol targeting us with this eject was not that great as well. But fortunately for us though, he actually entered the kill to us. Gave us a free kill right there and gave us level 5, almost level 6. So that Absol heavily misplay. Now that we're level 5 and there is 2 attacker on the enemy bottom lane, so we're just gonna go in, and whenever you can with your dynamic punch, you should be able to do a huge amount of chunk damage on them. And don't hesitate to go and contest enemy camps as well, because your Karate Chop does a lot of damage like I said right there. Completely takes it away from the enemy before they can even do anything. Now we're all getting very close to level 7. Here, I realize that the enemy is chasing my Charmander. So I'm just gonna go for a quick score here. And lucky for us, the Absol did not have an ability to stop us from scoring. But unlucky for us, once again, he has the eject up, so he's just gonna eject on us and pretty much just perma-camping bottom. He's level 8, he's very strong. And I realize at this point, this Absol is probably just gonna sit bottom for the majority of the game, just to prevent us from getting too big of a lead. So I'm just gonna run straight top, hopefully, you know, if my top laners are winning or whatnot, I can still sneak in some scores, get some more stacks this way, and it seems like my Serena is doing very well. So yeah, if one lane doesn't work for you, just transition to the next lane and just get stacks. Don't stay in a lane where you're super far behind, because then at that point, you're not gonna be able to get any stacks and you're gonna be super far behind. Trying to find opportunities elsewhere. Here, I'm not gonna rotate down. Like I said, the enemy Absol is probably level 9 at this point, and the Rotom's gonna spawn soon. You wanna play a more split push playstyle when you're behind, meaning you just go and try to play on the enemy side, away from the enemy jungler if possible. Here we see that the Trevenant is just sitting around. We get level 9 of the crab, which is nice. And right now it's just Rotom for the Dreadnought. I decided to use my Unite here because I'm not going to use it for the Dreadnought, so I want to just use it to get the Rotom as soon as possible. Your Unite doesn't have too much value if you just hold on to it for the early game, and the moment you get your Unite, you have to decide, am I going to use it for the fight that's happening, which is not because I'm not hitting bottom for the Dreadnought, or am I going to use it to get kills or whatnot, and there isn't anybody next to me, so the best thing I could have done next is just use it to get the Rotom as fast as possible. If I can go on the enemy side, look what I'm doing right now. Just going on their side and constantly taking all their camps. Even if we lose the Dreadnought here, I'm level 10. If we get the Dreadnought, I'm level 9. You know? So, pretty much just be self-sufficient and just win one side of the map if you're already losing the other side of the map. Okay, we lost the Dreadnought, but it doesn't really matter. I'm almost level 11, and look at the score right now. Well, you can't see the score, but look at the score on the enemy tier 2. It's almost dead. I almost broke the goal already. So at this point, we're up close to 100, maybe 200 points, and we're level 11. Yeah, you can see the benefit. That guy got the Dreadnought on Machamp, and we're like a whole entire level on him. Alright, right now I'm just gonna play. How about Unite? I'm just gonna defend here. Not much going on. Can't really play on their side anymore because the enemy is not focused. And now I see a great opportunity to just eject and Unite, get 2 quick kills here, because like I said, I'm not going to use my Unite for the next fight because there's nothing happening, no objective up. Oh, unlucky for us, he hit us with a Psycho Cut, and I'm level 12. The Absol was level 8 when I was level 7. Now I'm level 12, he's level 10, all because I was split pushing, and he even got the Dreadnought too. So yeah, don't be too obsessed over the Dreadnought. If you don't get it, play on the other side, get the Rotom, you can get a huge score lead for your team. And we just broke tier 2. We should be up well over 200 points at this point. Enemy can't really do anything to us. You see the combo on the Charizard, all the stacks. One combo, half his HP immediately. We're still the highest level in the game. And I'm just gonna grab some berries, help my team get this Rotom. This is the only objective up. So, easy contest here. I sit in the brush waiting because I saw the Trevenant walking in, and I knew somebody else is gonna walk towards us. Luckily for us, we got the Trevenant, so really good. Okay, here I walked up a little bit too far. I kind of deserve to just get melted here by the Charizard. I knew he had Unite, but I got greedy with the beast, so this is just a simple mistake. It is what it is. Sometimes when you're so far ahead, you just gotta push one more, you know. Greedy nature, but not too bad of a play because we did get the Charizard Unite at the very least, and it looks like the Rotom is pressuring top side, meaning we have a good chance to just play bot side for the Dreadnought. If I go down for the Dreadnought, I'll probably be too late anyways. By the time I got there, it would have been gone. So I just decided to go for the jungle camps instead, and if my team gets a Dread, that's great, and if they don't, at the very least, I'm still clearing the camps, get XP. Now that we're level 13, you know what's happening. Look at the bottom right. Cross chop stacks, we're already at 12, 13, and keep stacking up. Let's go. So right now we have a good chance of getting level 14. I don't know if we can get level 15 unless we get like another 3 to 4 kills here, but level 14, like I said, it's really good already if you're playing solo queue on Machamp. Unfortunately, my dynamic punch is just a little bit off there. But I wasn't going for the kill or whatnot. I just wanted to force him, see what he's gonna do, or maybe chunk him to have HP and pressure him off.
You're on fire!
Here, I ended up using my eject to cancel the Venusaur score because I know that he has a huge point, and in order for him to score, he needs to charge a little bit longer. I think it was about a split second before he got the score. So the eject dynamic punch. This is why I run the eject button. You can come in from so far away, and enemy just get caught off guard immediately because they don't know you can jump that far, you know. Here, once again, I'm just gonna sit in the brush and wait for the poor soul to walk into me, whoever. I ignore the Trevenant there and look at the damage. Oh man, that was so gross. Dynamic punch to 3 people into triple cross chop, and their HP is just gone immediately. This guy united at like 220 on Charizard, so pretty unlucky. Oh, right here. I don't know what hit me there. I think it was the Solar Beam from the Venusaur. It was invisible. And then, look at this. It also an invisible Unite move by the Venusaur. I couldn't even see what was happening. So it was just dying, which kind of sucked because Zapdos was spawning.
The final
So yeah, that was
stretch.
really unfortunate that it happened. But
You're on
it is what it is, I guess. Invisible Solar Beam, invisible Venusaur Unite. Can't do anything about that. Lucky for us though, the enemy did not strike the Zapdos, so we had plenty of time to respawn and come in with our Unite move. Here I saw the fight is already happening, there's two top. I immediately Unite here, trying to get into the fight to help my teammates before they all die. And I think it wasn't really a waste or anything since we already won the fight, so that Unite's value, only use it for the move speed. And I tried to use it here for the Trevenant, but our control is better. Here we just kill A-click the Trevenant, just kill him immediately and grab the Zapdos. So pretty good, my team played the Zapdos fight pretty well, even though I was dead to invisible abilities. We end up getting the win, so not too bad at all. But yeah, just know that if you're behind a Machamp, don't be too, clingy to your own lane. Just roam around, try to get resource elsewhere. That's the way to play stack Machamp anyways, just go wherever you think is easiest to get stacks.
You win.
And easy dub right here. We end up getting MVP and 6 kills, not bad. We didn't do like super high damage just because we've been splitting the whole game, but oh well, still got the win, so it's all good. Hopefully you enjoyed the video.